Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Kaz Has. My name is Kaz Vaughn, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Chroma Squad Tactical RPG. It's by Behold Studios. They're known for making Knights of Pen and Paper, along with a couple other games that I actually have never heard of before. But Knights of Pen and Paper was a pretty popular one, and this came out a little while ago, and I haven't really got a chance to look at it until around now. I have started a couple games just to get the feel of it, and might as well go into settings. There's not a whole lot of video settings. It's just basically screen resolution and language. Brazilian? I'm gonna guess that's Spanish or Portuguese. I'm not sure. Or English, obviously. Like I said, I have a couple games. When you start the game, you get to choose your heroes and what you're gonna actually use, and then you get to name your television studio. The whole milieu of the game is that you have broken free from being stuntmen in a Power Rangers-like TV show. And you have started your own TV studio and your own show, which is also a lot like Power Rangers. So, this is my first one. See, last played on May 1st. It's been a while. And then, yeah, Kaz Studios LLC. You choose different characters, or actors as they put it, and they have their different bonuses, which was kind of weird because I had no idea what the bonuses would actually help me do when I first did it. But I started all over again, and I like my Panda Man. My Panda Man's awesome, so let's load this studio. It's a little bit earlier. It's during the first season of the game. The game has, it's divided into seasons, just like a television series. You can actually check out your actors. You can actually customize their skill sets. I'm only in season 1, so I'm only able to access this this tier of abilities. I believe every person only has one. Oh no, a couple of them have 2, but you have to choose which ability they want, which season 1 ability you want them to have. Then when you get to season 2, you have more. Season 3, you have even more. So you can have up to 5 abilities later on in the game. Also, you can equip different thingies on all your guys. It's really customizable. Right now I just have a cardboard helmet and a padded suit and cheap gloves and rain boots on this guy. And yeah, this guy's a sword. He's my hero. You have a lead character, Techie Assault, Scout Assist. They have all their own set kind of upgrade path for their skills. That's what determines what skills you're gonna get. The actors themselves are just like bonuses that you can get to those characters, stats wise anyway. See, this actor, he has a certain salary, minus movement, but extra attack and team attack damage, which is a mechanic we'll get into in a second. But yeah. The better they are, the more expensive they are. I see. There was a really expensive guy, and money is actually kind of important. As you can see, I have initial balance, and then I have actor salaries, marketing, all that other stuff. And I get more money, more audience members that I get. And I can also shop for more things for all my guys. To select different characters, just go through. It actually gives you nice stats, so if I'm going to switch to this, it'll say I have less skill regen, but more health. And everything's kind of balanced like that. That's just the straight up shop. You can also craft things. While you're playing the game, you pick up materials and use those materials to craft items. So 3 cotton makes a leather, which I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, but it's okay. You can recycle used things that you don't need anymore, and you can buy packs of materials, which will give you a little boost in your crafting. So if I want to get a bucket helmet, which is an upgrade, I need to get some more silver tape, which I have none of. So if I want to get silver tape, I can probably just, well, this pack doesn't have silver tape, but that's kind of how they gate the power of your items, is just by the materials required to create them. Then you have your studio settings. I have the Healthcare Bronze Edition. I have an SD camera, a workbench, which I didn't actually buy yet because it's expensive. And all these things just basically, give you bonuses. So healthcare gives you more XP, or more HP rather, for your characters. The better cameras gives you more audience gain from following director's instructions. Director's instructions are basically goals you have during the missions that you run on. Workbench, better crafting rate. Microphone, you get more audience gained from certain skills and stuff. I can actually upgrade this. I didn't even know there's an upgrade on that one. If I upgrade that, I get even more audience gain from certain skills and things, but then I lose more money per episode, and I'm not making that much right now, so let's just skip that. I can also get a shop partnership. It discounts my prices in the shop, but it costs a hell of a lot of money. And then you can also upgrade to a bigger studio, which is my other save game has the studio, and from there you get more upgrades like HD cameras and all sorts of crap. Studio options, you can change the name of your studio, your squad name, what they say, like whenever they transform in the game into their like superhero costumes, you can change what it says. It's not audio, it's not oral, I should say. It's just text. You can name your super mech guy and all that stuff. Chroma powers my finishing move. That's cool. I think that's just the default. Anyway, let's shoot an episode. I believe we went through everything. So you just hit the record button, barrel and roll. Let's see, this is... Doesn't actually say which... Oh, this is a two-parter. So the first part of this episode is, it's in a public park. The maximum audience I can gain is 1,500. My goals, the director's instructions, which gives me a bigger audience boost, which gives me more money, would be to defeat the boss monster with a finishing move and attack the boss monster with the lead character 3 times. So let's try that. Each one of these missions is scripted, very heavily scripted. It is a tactical strategy game, but the events that happen there within are very scripted. The actual combat is not, but the setup is. So there's always text like, why are you wearing a barrel instead of your costume? It's got toy swords stuck in it. I'm Hal Value stunt actor and silly costumes are beneath me. So he's wearing a barrel with toy swords in it. That makes sense. All the text is very reminiscent of Power Rangers. Power Rangers is kind of like Christian morals hidden behind silly fighting and costumes. This kind of does the same thing, not really heavy-handed. You know, they don't talk about Jesus, but they talk about morals and stuff, which is kind of silly. They do a lot of silly things, say a lot of silly stuff, which is kind of cringeworthy, which, I don't know, I like that kind of crap, so. So now, we're in our studio, getting ready to film an episode. We have to go to the park or whatever, where we're gonna go play. So here we go. And yeah, you can skip all these cutscenes just by clicking this, but kind of miss out on part of the game. I assume if you replayed this, you would just skip everything. Because there's not a whole lot of difference. There are RPG elements when you're running your studio. You do get emails, and you get like choices. Some of this text has choices in it. I'm not exactly sure how that plays out later. So we're pissed that he's still not in the right costume. This is the putty equivalence. If you've ever seen Power Rangers, they had basically standard enemies that die all the time called putties. This is like cyber squirrels and cyber birds. So I have to, like I said, defeat boss monster with a finishing move, then attack the boss monster with the lead 3 times. I can chromatize, which will actually make me switch into my suits. There has been a level before where you cannot use this, but I'm going to use it. And that allowed me to use my superpowers and my special abilities. If you don't have that set up, you can't actually have access to your abilities down here. So here we go. I need to get this guy to attack that guy 3 times before I end the level. And then I also have to finish the boss with a finishing move, which is pretty easy. To actually get your guys to move around, one of the cool mechanics is that I can move this guy here, hit the teamwork button, get my main guy, and now his movement... Oh, I didn't do it right. Damn, I suck. I can actually move here. And now, see all these yellow areas? This guy will fling this guy even further, because normally he'd only be able to move to these spots, so I could actually make it to him in one move, but I wouldn't be able to attack. But now I can fling all the way over here, and I still can't attack him because it's 2 moves. You only have 2 actions. You can either move and attack, I believe you can do a full attack, like more attacks, or move and attack, you know what I mean? So, here we go. Let's just, I don't really want to move him over there yet without any backup. Let's go to teamwork mode. You kill this freaking squirrel. And I believe her actual ability just gives her knockback all the damn time, which is kind of annoying. This guy straight up has a gun, which is kind of strange. Just move up over here. And I can actually just straight up shoot your butt. Just materializes a weapon. And there I got some duct tape, which is pretty useful for crafting later on in the game. And see, she can actually move all the way up here because of all the teamworks I have set up. And even further, I don't really want you... She has a heal Dukin. I didn't really want to make her attack yet. So these guys all have... The bird guys have guns, the squirrel guys just punch, basically. This guy rolls and can actually hit people in a line. So let's see here. You need to actually hit this guy a few times. So punch this guy. And he does a lot of damage, which makes it kind of tough to actually gauge out, like, how many attacks can he get away with and not fail the mission objective. But doing these things, everything I do gives me more audience, which is very important. You get more audience the more you do, like, the special teamwork attacks and stuff. I'll actually show you that now, if I can. Let's go to you. Let's go to you. Hit teamwork. And now go to you. Oh, I can't actually do that. I have to use you. So now I have a teamwork ally here in teamwork mode. So now if I attack this enemy, they'll both actually punch him. And we'll take him out quite easily because he's pretty weak. My gun guy can run over here. Can't actually hit anybody. Yeah, multi-shot. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's good to get some health down on a variety of characters. I wish I could see the health, like, had more options, like, look what during the enemy phase. Like, if I could hover over and see the health of my guys, that'd be nice, but you can't, which is kind of annoying. Let's see, I need to heal a couple of my guys. When you do teamwork, the actual teamwork stance, and you have allies around you, you do heal them, which is nice. Let's see, you got to get back over to the squad. You... I kind of want you to move here. Let's see, what can you do? You have stunning pose. Move you here and stun. And move my special healer here. Like, she can do a real nice heal on somebody. Ally up to 4 tiles away with 50% of health. But I'm just gonna do the teamwork heal. And see, they all got healed a little bit. It's not as good, but it heals more people. And you, I also don't want him to bunch up too much, but it's kind of a consequence of using the teamwork heal. Right, you're gonna do teamwork. And you, oh, you can get here, but that's your second move. So it's better if you just spread out a little bit. And you can actually hit him, can't you? Just shoot him once. There you go. Maybe we'll be back out of the range of that. There, we only took 2, which isn't that bad. I'm gonna heal Duke in the hell out of, oh man, yeah. Yellow's looking kind of bad, so heal Duke and you. That's pretty nice. You can actually get all the way over here to attack, which is very useful. My main guy has to actually start hitting the duder. You can go here. Teamwork. And you can go here. Get flipped. And then attack. Which is nice. I can actually kill him now, but I have to get more hits off on him. You... Who still has to go? Oh, see. You can actually tell who still can go by the list here. You're still colored in, so you have a move. I think you're just going to sit here and teamwork up. Barrel roll. Oh, okay. You didn't hit everybody. I was going to say if you hit 3 of my guys, I'd be pretty mad. You need to come in. Okay, you can move here. Maybe just 1 more move, 2 more moves. Teamwork. I'm gonna get my main guy back over here to actually attack him 1 more time. There. So now we actually did that director's instruction. And now we can defeat the boss with the finishing move, but we have to wait till next turn to actually pull that off. So we need healing. Let's see here. Pink. You can't actually heal anymore for this moment. If you move here and do teamwork, you heal all those guys, which is nice. And then you... I need you to stay here to actually do this finishing move, so I'm just gonna have you attack him. This guy's not gonna get killed. It's not one of the instructions to take care of him, so that's okay. I'm just gonna kind of separate out, just so he doesn't hit all of us with a stupid barrel roll. There, perfect. He's right near all of us. So, to actually do the finishing move, move all my characters around him and hit teamwork. 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 And teamwork. And the last guy goes here. And you can attack, and we all get an attack on him. And that's our finishing move, which is the second director's instruction, which will give us even more audience, which will give us more money to upgrade more things. So we got max audience on this episode. And we didn't have to kill that guy. That's nice. Now that's an explosion. I was wondering what that bug in the corner was. It's actually to send a bug report. But anyway, that's the basic gist. I got a bunch of materials dropped because of all the guys I killed. Got 1,500 audience. You can see that directly relates to how much money we get. We actually got more fans. Fans are a different kind of currency that you can use. It actually helps you in other ways besides straight up cash. I always like now, City Skylines did this too. The fake Twitter is kind of a thing that a lot of games are starting to do. And I'm not against it, really. Sometimes if it's well done, it's pretty funny. And that was a save. So yeah, that's pretty much how the game goes. I got a bunch of mails. An old friend. So here's an example of some of the RPG elements of the game. This is the director, Dr. Mia. He was in charge of the studio that we came from and quit from. And he's threatening us to sue us, give him money for his ideas of the show, or for us to just hire him as our new director. And then we can choose to see him in court, choose to pay him, or hire him. Then there's marketing stuff. That you actually get marketing deals in your mail, and this will guarantee to increase 15% of our audience, but it's a fixed weekly cost, and we can accept it right here if we want. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, all right. And then this is one of our characters' fathers or something talking about taking over his studio space. But anyway, that's pretty much how the game goes. You just keep on going through episodes. You do eventually get a big stompy mech, and the combat mechanics for the mech is quite unique. It's different from anything else in the game, but the game itself is pretty straightforward. Like that last level, every time you play that level, your movements will change. Like the AI will not move in the same spot all the time. It's, that's not scripted, but the words are that episode will always be the same in the same spot. There are no randomly generated levels, so it kind of cuts back on the actual replay value. I'm actually gonna hire this guy this time. Giving up the game this early in the first major decision. Oh, I guess we can't hire him. Oh, okay, because I'm the director. I didn't understand that decision. So, you, me, money. What? Me, you, court. See you in court. I just want to see what happened if I hired him as my director. But anyway, oh, here we go. Now marketing stuff. We can get more fan power. That's how we, this is our fan power from our fans. And by doing that, we can get, we can have more stuff available to us because of that. But anyway, that's Chroma Squad. That's pretty much how it goes. And once again, you can upgrade your stuff more and more. The strategy layer here stuff, it's not that in depth. It's cool. It's cool they included it. Most of the game, though, you're here for is the tactical end of it. And it's kind of interesting. I like it. It's not too in depth. It's a pretty light game. It doesn't seem like that long of a game. I made it through season 1 in a half hour my first time through. It's not so there's 5 seasons. If it holds that way, it's not that long of a game. It's kind of it's a cool little game while everybody waits for XCOM, basically. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. This is Chroma Squad, and I will see you next time.